Morning, everybody. Chad, Doss Farms. Where's CJ? Huh? Where'd it? There he is. Hey, easy, bruiser. That was her, not June. If June can growl like that, that was rather intimidating. Just gonna stand over here. So I've kind of painted myself into a corner. Patrick. Goodness. Hungry, hungry land hippos. Cabela, watch out. No, hang on. We got to talk about something. Okay. The cubes are going to go in the feeders. Okay. Because I got in big trouble. Where are they at? I know they're down here. There they are. Yeah. I got in trouble, Maggie. I got in trouble. Because you're down here eating cubes that hit the ground. Yeah, there you are. Mm-hmm. Guilty. Hey. But y'all aren't easy, Franklin. The pigs aren't supposed to have cow cubes. That's a big no-no. So I brought the troughs down here. So the cows are going to eat out of the troughs, Sonny. Because the pigs at this point in time can't get in the troughs. But now I got to get cubes in the trough with everybody leaning on go. Are you hiding? Well, y'all got flies. Patrick? See, CJ, he rarely has flies on him, man. He don't care. You put food down, he'll eat. You can set a fire at his feet, but if there's cubes on the ground, well, what's the matter? What's the matter? Are you not tall enough? Are you not tall enough? Well, listen, that food, that'd nearly kill you, okay? It's not healthy. Oh! Tipsy, you gonna roll? She will not come over here because of that fly spray. Phineas is pretty good about it. Franklin's all right. Patrick. Look at her. She ain't gonna do it. She won't do it. She'll eat weeds the rest of the day. She will not come over here while I'm holding this can. So don't worry about the spray on the cubes. It's okay if they ingest it. We've checked. She saw me walking towards the truck and thought about it. Rosie! Ruby. Man, is there anybody out there in the creator world that's got quite this assortment of animals? I'm not sure there is. They're trying to figure out where the cubes are. They can hear them and they can smell them. They can't get to them though. Too funny. Good dog. Hey, dog. Let me see if I can get a cube and show you guys something. See that? Now, you might not be totally up to speed on what a cube is, but some people call them cake. Some people call them cookies. I personally have licked one and there's definitely salt in them or something. It's just very bland, cardboard, salty taste. So it's weird that they call them cake. Maybe was that a brand name? Why'd they do that? Cattle cake? But they are range cubes, okay? They're a supplement, and in my last video, which I've actually said this many times, in my last video I said I only feed my animals 3 times a week when I film. Somebody was like, oh my goodness, actually you went over to Ray's page and you commented and said, how do you support Chad? He only feeds his animals 3 times a week. Oh my goodness, you little tattletale. Andrew, wrong. Cows eat grass. I don't know what to tell you. And I got Highlands and Longhorns. They would rather have this. I'm not gonna say they'd rather have it than fescue, but they were built for the sparseness of a dry climate. They're amazing at it, okay? They don't need, you know, 1.5 acres of fescue like an Angus would. So anyway, yeah. We don't just feed them 3 times a week. They actually get to eat anytime they want. And in the winter, they actually get fed probably not every day, but at least every other. Plus they have 24/7 access to hay. More hay than they know what to do with. I actually brought our Guardian bale feeder from ArrowQuip down here. That thing is stinking awesome. That was one of the first pieces of equipment they sent us. And if you guys are new here, you haven't seen this thing, but let me go show you. So check this thing out. It is a beast. Woo! Somebody screamed. This thing's a beast. Disregard where I've been at. That's my fault. I did it last year. I wasn't paying attention. And yeah. But if that doesn't show off how tough it is, nothing does. This thing is heavy, man. And it's made, you actually drop the bale in here. It suspends the bale off the ground. And they waste less hay. And then that hay that actually falls down in there, they can still eat. Versus a traditional round feeder, bale feeder. It's like once the hay falls down in there, it just gets compacted and gross and moisture just sets. This doesn't allow for that. They look up and eat, and Longhorns absolutely can use it, okay? We had these Longhorns last year for a couple months when we still had hay in it, like before the grass truly started coming in. Totally fine. They fit just fine, so no complaints. But man, that thing's awesome. I assure you 100%, my bales lasted probably 2 days longer using that versus a traditional round bale feeder. So very, very pleased. But yeah, here, let me grab one of these, Rosie, hang on. So these range cubes, they come in a bunch of different sizes. They come pelleted, these are 14%ers. They come in 20%. They may come in more, I don't know. I will probably only likely feed 14 ever again. We had some 20s last year, and I'm worried that that's maybe what made this guy so big on top of his dad being an Angus. But I think he was just eating so much, man. Inside mom, of course. But anyway, those cubes, in case you guys didn't know, they're actually meant to be fed on the range. That's why they're called range cubes, okay? Now, there's no science to this. It's just what I'm telling you is they've got a little film around them that keeps that grain, if you will. It's just grain. It's compressed grain. And it's got a membrane around it that keeps it safe from moisture for an extended period of time. Versus if you dump grain on the ground and the ground's wet, it's done, it's over. That's where they go. Nobody's complaining. I just wanted you guys to know as you head into winter this year that range cubes are meant to be fed on the range. It's okay. You can totally do it. They literally have cake feeders on the back of trucks, and you can either drive along a row of, what are they called? Troughs. and you just get your truck right next to it, like a trough line. Drive, you dump on that. Or you can turn your feeder on and just drive around and let it disperse cake in a pasture. Now, obviously you want to be careful about parasite load, duh, but we don't have so many animals that we have a serious parasite issue. I think that's in large part too, they can free range. They've got the full 20 acres to walk around. But yeah, I did bring these troughs down here because the pigs really shouldn't be getting 14%. Not if you're not growing them out for food. Like, it's more like, now there's pet pig food when they're babies and they're weaning that's a little higher percentage, but they don't need 14s unless you're trying to grow them out for food. So by using these troughs, we keep the pigs out of it. What we'll do is, I'm gonna get those panels from ArrowQuip, the other ones we have. I'm gonna bring them down here. We're gonna move the troughs inside the paneling system, because if you noticed, it's really hard to get them all in there. I don't truly have enough panels. I have enough, but I don't have all of them down here. You don't like that pig, man. But we're going to move these troughs in here and make this a little bit different channeling system, if you will. That way we can get everybody in there and all have them go through the chute. Now, I've actually done it before, and everybody fits except for, I thought she was gonna spit on me. Everybody fits except for Tipsy, obviously. Pinned them up before, and I left them in there, and the only thing they had to get out was I left them the alleyway, and they had to go through the chute, and everybody got out. Where's Patrick? Oh, he's over there. Patrick! By the way, we still have a ton of egg cartons, thanks to you guys, and we do donate them in the community. If you go back and watch a couple of videos, when I got tires on my truck, that's one place we take eggs. One used to be the doctor's office where Ray worked, but I'll pretty much take them anywhere that needs them. I prefer not to sell them, and don't. Actually able to donate them because of you guys sending us these egg cartons. We appreciate it very much. How's everybody doing? Where's the other rooster? Oh, there he is. He needs a name. He's going to be around, so he needs a name. There's Cowboy. Cowboy and Sheriff? I don't know. Can we call him Sheriff? Is there another Sheriff out there in Creator Land? Should we not take that name? Let me know. Not a whole lot. A dozen this morning, plus 2, plus 3 I threw on the ground. Let's sit that down for a second. Yeah, look how rich those yolks are. I don't know what the camera does to that, but it's almost orange. And that's because they're all free ranging. Pretty cool. Whoop, excuse me. Go back here and hide. See how their minerals are doing too. That pallet, getting that up off the ground has helped tremendously. We got a bunch of rain the other day and no water got in it. Still quite a bit. That's a fly control lick tub. And then this is a mineral with fly control. I'm sorry, not fly control. It's just got garlic in it. So get you some there, dog. Yeah, he's probably gonna go hide. There we go. Look at that eyeball. Looking better, buddy. It's open. He's clearly using it because he can't see me with his other eye. You okay, buddy? Oh yeah, he's definitely using it. It's all right. Give you your space. So yeah, pretty good. Everything's going well. Everybody's, we just get a baby alpaca roll. Did she roll? I won't see it till I edit. I don't know if she rolled or not. What are you doing, pretty lady? What are you doing? Woo! Frank, how's it going, buddy? You're looking good. You've been in the pollen. Somebody the other day thought you had some mucus, but that's actually pollen on his face. It is heavy right now. Junebug. I know you're looking for more, but you don't need it, lady. So this is awesome. This is what we wanted. They ate all the cubes. There's nothing on the ground for the pigs to eat and get sick. And we'll be able to keep their weight in check. So if they ever reach a point, what's going on here? If they ever reach a point where they're able to get up in these troughs, I'll just raise the troughs. Like I'll put treated lumber underneath them, get them up off the ground. And by the way, I heavily prefer these poly tubs because those are crazy heavy. So that's the skinny right now. Everybody's healthy and well, doing all right. Let's go up top, see what Miss Rayanne's got for us to do. Did you already eat your sausage, dog?
I did.
Do the pigs know you had sausage?
That's so nice.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
So it worked out way better feeding them. Cabela. It worked out way better feeding them in the trough versus something just jumped in the pond. That was really cool. Oh, we're gonna need to figure out what that was. No, it worked out way better feeding them in there because the little pigs can't jump.
Yeah.
And if they do get to a point where they jump, we can always put the troughs up on like runners, like 4x4s.
I was gonna say maybe when they get bigger, they could like reach it. Can they reach it?
I think it's gonna be a while.
It is gonna be a while.
So, and I don't know that they'll be able to safely do it anyway.
Yeah.
So, but once they get so big, I can actually feed them. Like right now they go under the panels. But once they get so big, I can feed the cows inside the panels and the pigs won't even be able to get in the panels.
Oh, that is true.
So that'll make a huge difference.
That is true. They're getting so big though because they're eating your 14% cubes.
Well, the pet pig food, some of that,
Oh man.
some of that's like 16%.
Yeah, I'm not giving it to them though.
I know. And that's aimed at like a pig that needs that. We have tons of grass. We don't have a pet pig that lives in a house 24/7, thankfully. I did get the hedge trimmer, so I can go up and take care of that ragweed.
Yay!
So Ray mowed yesterday. You guys have probably seen it on a short, and cleaned up the front entrance really well and all that good stuff. But there was some ragweed. We'd no business running a weed eater through it. We would have just been changing the string every 5 seconds. So.
Hey, y'all help me convince him that I need fake pumpkins to decorate the front gate.
Why would you get fake ones?
Oh, real pumpkins, whatever. I
Well,
need
if you
some
get-
hay bales, some pumpkins, and we need to go on a fall shopping
Hay
spree.
bale, we got 30 up front.
No, like spare bales
For what?
for decoration, not eating.
Well, you need straw.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get straw bales. But, well, what we can do is get straw bales that we're going to use this winter if anybody needs warmth.
And mums.
But, man, mums die.
But they're
That's why I don't buy you flowers
they
very
thrive
often.
in the fall.
In a pot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Y'all help me out here.
Anyway. What we can do is get straw so we have it for the winter. But we can put it up front for now as decoration. Just before it rains, we got to stick it in the livestock trailer or something. Keep it dry.
Oh, yeah, that
But-
might be a pain.
But if we're just getting a couple of them, that's not a big deal. So I don't think we need 10.
No.
But yep, I'm gonna go up there. I'll probably show you guys here in a little bit. But I've had a hedge trimmer for years. I bought it when we lived in town, and it's really nice. I'll give you a.
Can't tear those things down with a weed eater.
No.
Because I tried.
Well, so they do make different weed eater strings,
Yeah.
but there's no point. We're not fine trimming a yard. I tell you what I should probably do is get a heavier duty weed eater, because I bought that one. It's a DeWalt. It's awesome, but it is for residential. It doesn't run a big heavy string. It won't. It doesn't have the power to spin.
I broke it many times yesterday.
Just a string. Just a string.
Yeah,
But
well.
no, but the reason I say real pumpkins too is, did you know pumpkins are a natural dewormer? Yeah. The
and-
flesh inside of it. So what we do is we sit.
Pigs will eat the heck out of some pumpkins.
Yeah, well, so will cows. Everybody will eat it. Even dogs can eat it. When Smokey was a puppy, you guys remember Smokey? When she was a puppy and we got her, she had worms. Vet was closed. I told it, look at the 3 little pigs coming up here.
It's so cute when they run.
But yeah, when we first got Smokey, I actually told you guys that she had worms, and you guys were like, go get canned pumpkin. And surprisingly, even the canned pumpkin worked. Or it made her just poop her guts out and the worms came out too. I'm not sure, but either way, it was pumpkin. It was a pumpkin-induced doo-doo. So there's that.
Yeah, pumpkins are. I kind of forget how good they are. But you gotta not carve them and cut into them so they don't
right,
rot.
leave them whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, we'll get some and we'll do it. But I'm gonna go eat my sausage dogs right now. It's my breakfast, even though it's like 11 o'clock. And then I'll go up and take care of that ragweed. How's that?
Yay, yes.
Woo! Come on. Oh, undoubtedly tore that bag. Hey, did you guys know you leave things outside on the ground, they rust? Huh. Who'd have thunk it, man? So yesterday, the lovely missus mowed this right here, made it look really pretty. She weed eated, I weed eated a little bit. This stuff is too thick for the weed eater. So I got the old trusty, dusty, rusty brush cutter. I don't want Roundup for obvious reasons, but there's got to be something we can spray on this. And I may have asked you guys before, but I don't need it to be like, you know, 100% organic, but I also don't need it to be Roundup. So is it vinegar and water or dial and water that we can spray? I'm talking about along the fence that's already done. Like that right there. You know, we're not really heading into weed season. Stuff's not going to be growing like crazy here in a couple months. But what can we spray along the bottom that'll just keep that stuff at bay? I changed my mind. We'll get some Roundup. Just kidding. Woo! Much better. How's that look? It's about 330 feet. Actually, make that like 315. And then we got another 315 running that way. Anybody visiting comes from this direction, so not super worried about doing the other side. Did you notice I don't talk tipsy? Yeah. I'll moo at everybody. Give them a get out of the way. With her, it's just like, how you doing? It's my favorite spot on the farm.
My favorite's up there.
I know. Well, it's because I wake up during the sunrise and you can see the sunrise back here. You come to life about 6 p.m. and
that's not true.
You watch the sunset from back here. Or up there, you look out this way and watch the sunset.
It was very pretty.
Hey, here comes your dog. Mom! Mama!
She follows me everywhere.
Mama!
It's funny because she follows my truck too. Maggie! Mags! Come here, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, baby girl.
Cabela, I don't even think you know your name that well.
Let's go, Maggie. Hi, honey. Come here. Come here.
Oh, that's some fast food.
Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Why'd you get scared?
Cabela, back out. I haven't heard that rooster crow yet.
Is Cowboy still in charge?
Pretty much. We didn't quite compromise and get decorations yet, but I got a feeling that's going to be the compromise. Is we have to get decorations.
I'm going to make my mom go fall decorating shopping with me.
That sounds like a great idea. I think that's awesome.
I can't wait.
Now, you know, down at the feed store, they've got like gourds and pumpkins and all kinds of stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I'll have to go get some from her.
Babe, you ready? Can I rub my face on your...
No.
Goats are so weird, dude.
I was not prepared for that question.
Boop.
I did not think that's what you were gonna say.
Oh man. Goats are so weird. Alright. We appreciate you guys being here. Man, we're just grateful. We've had some good news the last couple days.
He wanted to come film with Cowboy, apparently.
I did. Well, you know what's funny though? You don't hear him until I start talking. Like if I were to come back here and be quiet, he don't crow. It's not till I start talking.
He's so small too.
He is.
He's so small, so it's like kind of cute.
Yeah, he's smaller than all his girlfriends.
Yeah.
Think about a couple chicken nuggets there. Speaking of not making noise until we start talking.
All the farm sounds right now.
Actually, he makes noise all the time, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. We'll see you guys again Thursday. No, today's Thursday. See what I did there? We'll see you guys Saturday. And the day after that, Ray's mom gets here.
Actually, she'll be here Saturday night.
She'll be here Saturday night. And we'll see her on Sunday. So the first you guys will see her probably is Tuesday or Monday, maybe. So we'll see.
If I film.
If Ray films, she might.
Or we can pop into your video too.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Which will be next Tuesday.
Tuesday. So anyway, yeah, it should be a good time. But we're gonna start. We're gonna start some food and head back up. We're gonna head back up to the house and start some food and enjoy our evening. We hope you guys too, and
hope you guys do too.
Hope you guys do too. I got words. I got words. She's been putting me to. She's been putting me to work. Like, you know, I brush hog like every couple weeks or whatever. But since her mom's coming, she's like, "What if we did this?"
No, I've been wanting it to cool off so I could mow.
That is true.
All the little things around the fence, like weedy and the stuff that I did yesterday. All the tedious, annoying things that you don't want to do because you'd rather brush hog. I don't mind doing that other stuff. And we had a really nice day yesterday, and I enjoyed mowing, so. Absolutely.
And hey, I told her, and you know, some of you gals out there will appreciate this, because this is how I feel. You can use anything out here. You can drive the tractor, you can drive the four-wheeler, you can run chainsaw, you can do it all. I don't limit her, hold her back, whatever. Everything helps me, so I appreciate it. And
except for when I don't know how to work the weed eater.
Well, that weed eater is way underpowered. You pretty much didn't stand a chance. I mean, I did it, but like, I went through, I don't know how many times you wrap weed eater string around a weed eater head. 20. I went through a whole string. You know, it's just the way it is. That's just that ragweed. But anyway, no, I just told her, I was like, hey, just remember, nothing out here, including animals. Now I get saving an animal, but nothing out here is worth more than your safety. No piece of equipment, no animal is worth more than your safety. Of course. That's all that matters to me. So, because we had to talk with the boys about that when we moved out here. Everything can hurt you. Not putting the fear in them, just explaining that there's a snake. When you live on a farm, there's a snake under every rock. Ray thinks I'm too careful. There's a snake. I do. There's a snake under.
But it's okay.
Every rock, and I'm just trying to teach the boys to be cautious because all three of them have grown up in quarter-acre lots in town. This is all brand new.
It is very true. My philosophy, though, is if you fall because you're doing something stupid, well, then you're going to learn. And I guess you're only going to do that once, aren't you?
But if I'm just picking stuff up and moving things around and I get bit by a snake, that's not really my fault.
You do have to be careful. I'm not like turn them loose.
We're teaching them to be men. We're teaching them to be careful men. But not so careful that they're sissies. Okay? No participation trophies around here. But, oh, by the way, somebody, and bless your heart, it was just a suggestion. I'm just calling you out because it was funny. But somebody said maybe a rock picking up party for the boys. Like to clear some of the rocks. Well, shake your head. The rocks weigh more than I do. You can't pick those. They're not rocks. I should probably start calling them boulders.
I was telling my mom last night, I said, listen, we have rocks like the size of vehicles out here. So there is patches in our pasture of really tall grass because we can't mow it.
Right.
So when everything dies this winter, we are hoping to...
And all the snakes go dormant because Chad ain't going to the rock pile.
We're hoping to try to shift some things around. That way we can maintain all the pastures a little better next summer. So.
We want to consolidate our rock piles.
Yeah.
In the neighbor's yard. Sorry, Shanda. But anyway, yeah. So, but we're doing great. Everybody's healthy and well. And we couldn't be more thankful for you guys hanging out with us 3 or 4 or 5 times a week. And, you know, God bless you guys as much as we've been blessed. And we sincerely mean that. So, all right. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. And thank you, baby. I don't ever thank you enough.
For what? You do.
Everything. I know. Just trying to make sure God didn't waste an angel on me.
Listen, everyone.
I heard that in a song. That's pretty smooth, wasn't it? It was pretty smooth.
Everyone on YouTube's going to be like, oh, Chad, he's so sweet.
God bless. Deuces.
No, they think you're so sweet.
Hey, let's go park behind that shelter.
Sometimes he's pretty.